So in the past, when I have been asked by people in the community, hey, you going to watch that Xbox presentation? Hey, you going to cover this Xbox thing? A lot of times I do it reluctantly, and a lot of times, every time, I have no plans to until it's brought to my attention, just because this is why. If you're watching this video, you've all seen everything that's come out in the past day or two, a couple days now. Xbox has no clue what they're doing. None. And here we are again with Xbox closing studios, making promises, announcing games from studios they plan on closing in a few days. We just had the Xbox conference like a week ago, last Sunday, where they announced the new Senua game, the Hellblade spinoff, and all these other games they've announced. Just a year ago, we were hearing about Kiln. We were kind of clowning about it here on the channel during the reaction, but Double Fine, gone. Ninja Theory, Hellblade's developer, gone. Who's the other one? Compulsion Games, just did South of Midnight, gone. Whatever you think about these games, irrelevant. Xbox pushed these games to the moon. To the moon. They were just pushing a Ninja Theory game just like 8 days ago at their conference, and they already had plans to shut this company down. Inexcusable. This company does not deserve your attention, doesn't know what they're doing. We're going to get into it, though. We're going to get into all the little breadcrumbs that have been along the way. And about 2 years ago, I decided to stop covering Xbox because as a marketing person, as a marketing professional, I could already see the writing on the wall. They were already laying people off. Then came the 9,000 something people they laid off about a year and a half ago. And now this. I mean, it's absolutely insane. First off, Ninja Theory, Double Fine, Compulsion Games, and Hide and Watch. There are more coming. These are just the big ones that are trying to get negotiation rights. And this is what they're negotiating for. These studios are negotiating. For those that don't know, this is what they want. They want to be able to keep their branding and keep their name. Now, what's going to matter in this is if Xbox helped them retool their branding. If any Microsoft employees had anything to do with like designing their rebrand or designing their logos or anything like that, they're going to sift that stuff out. What the future looks like for these companies, they're probably going to try to go indie again if they can stay together. If these companies can even stay as a complete nucleus. Now, they're going to let people go, but the core team of these companies are going to be there. I'm not going to pretend to know the people that run these companies. I just don't. But my heart goes out to them because they have a big mountain to climb coming up. What their future looks like is a long road of crowdfunding and goodwill from fans that they've built trust with over the years, that have enjoyed their games, have enjoyed the experiences they've made. My advice to any independent studios out there, stay indie. Definitely don't throw in with Xbox, because Xbox is the Titanic right before it snapped in two. Like the hull, the front of the ship is under the water. The tail is coming up and it's about to snap and freight train its way to the bottom of the Atlantic. That's what's about to happen with this company. Sharma and everybody else running this thing, just con artists. I mean, these people are just living in a putrid nightmare, dream state right now. They're plugged into the Matrix. They're that one dude in the first Matrix movie who wants to get plugged back in because he loves the way steak tastes in the Matrix. They're clueless. It's one of two things. They know this company's a sinking ship and they're just trying to dismantle all the parts so that the suits at the top can make as much money before they destroy this thing. Or they're delusional enough to think that they have a fighting chance at this point. So much damage has been done to the Xbox brand. Complete and utter scorched earth damage to this brand. It's like they have more closures than games that come out and hit. At this point, you all realize that, right? This company is known for, other companies lay people off and stuff like that. It happens, but this company is becoming known for the company where dreams go to die. This is the company where projects go to die. Look at Bethesda before Xbox bought them, and look at Bethesda now. Look at all these companies before Xbox bought them, and look at them after they walked in the door. It will be no different under the current regime's watch, and the regime that will come after them, and the regime that will come after them. It makes no difference. This is a dead brand. It is the physical, it is the, like, quite literal embodiment of the Red Ring of Death. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy that the Red Ring of Death on the 360 is what is happening to this company right now. It's absurd to think that all these people are going to be out of jobs, all these talented developers and stuff. And again, your personal opinions about whatever games came out. I thought Hellblade 2 was a mess. I didn't think it was very good. I thought it was too short for what they put into it. That aside, this isn't really about your opinions of the games these companies made. It's the fact that these companies had a carrot dangled in front of them. Oh, we're going to keep putting, we got a next game coming out. We're going to do a big showcase for it. You're going to get a big spotlight. You're gone. Competent companies don't do business like this. So that's what it boils down to. The incompetence at this place is staggering. We cannot keep supporting these people. We cannot keep tuning in to their showcases, because even if the game that they're showing does make it, it's going to be years before it comes out if the company doesn't get shut down. That's where we're at now. Xbox, they'll show third parties. They'll show stuff from like Capcom. They'll show stuff from other companies. You know that stuff's coming because Xbox has no hand in making it. They're just putting the video on their stage. Play it first on Game Pass. Well, how's that working out for you? How's that working out for you? It's utterly ridiculous that they keep expecting us to show up and get spoon-fed this swill like all the time. Enough's enough. I will not be covering Xbox stuff anymore. Don't hit me up on Discord. Don't message me in a comment on YouTube. Don't hit me up on Twitter. I will not be covering Xbox stuff anymore. I don't want to watch a company walk. I don't want to watch another company walk up to the gallows. The slow walk up to the gallows with their hands tied behind their back. I don't want to watch it anymore. I refuse. So I'm done with that. Xbox, what they need to do to get on track, they need to give up the console stuff. The AI stuff has wrecked what they do. Like, it is impossible to build the machine they want at the specs they want at a consumer friendly price, or even like a moderately high consumer level price. You can't do it. They want to charge $1,000 for the next Xbox. F that. No. You cannot do that. So they just need to go to just Xbox Studios, make software, make the games. You can do Game Pass, whatever. I still am puzzled how you even make money on that with the budgets that go into developing the games that are on that day one. I have no idea how they make money on that. I think those numbers are fudged. I really do. Well, the numbers are right here. You can lie about your numbers. Like, especially if it's coming from a studio, you can lie. You can absolutely lie about your numbers. You can leave things off. You can whatever, But that's a video for another day. There are more to come. These three studios that have been in the news right now, there are more happening right now, and there are more to come. And what the future looks like for these companies, it's going to be, 1,000 to 5,000 of their core fans coming to them and helping them out on crowdfunding, setting up whatever accounts, GoFundMe accounts, stuff like that, to fund their next projects and hopefully get it on Steam and hopefully get their indie projects rolling. But this sets these companies back 5 to 7 years. Just period. So what that means for these companies, you got to start making more like quick to develop games. You got to start making more developer budget friendly games. You got to look at the Expedition 33 model moving forward. A lot of these companies, indie's the way to go, man. Stop selling your soul to these companies, because this is what happens. If you're going to do a deal with Xbox, buyer beware. Like when you're shut down in 5 to 7 years, don't come crying on social media anymore, because you knew what was going to happen. Okay? I have no more sympathy for anybody that does business with Xbox. I just don't. Oh man, we had to lay off 300 people. Well, you knew who you were going into business with. You knew. It's on you to be smarter. It's on these companies to be smarter, more intelligent about what they do, what they put out there. Hey, how much money do you need to make on this game? How many people do you think are going to buy this game? Not how many people you hope are going to buy this game. How many people do you think are going to buy the game that you're developing right now? Look at everybody they had attached to Kiln. Like, this little snippet right here from Double Fine. That is, I think that was on Blue Sky, right? But this was their emoji reaction to the news that they were getting shut down by Xbox. This is we knew this was coming. We're kind of relieved it's over. What? Are you serious? We're kind of relieved this is over. We want to get through the legal part of this so we can just start over. We're ready to just start over. We want to get through this whole Xbox nightmare so we can just start over. That is what this emoji response is about. And like I said, there are more coming. There are more coming. Xbox is an unmitigated disaster. It is a complete disaster. If you look at, and I wanted them to work, but when Phil Spencer was there, and even when Sharma took over, like, I was hopeful. I did watch that broadcast. I was like, well, it seems like they kind of have like a direction in mind what they want to do. They're going to have to cut some fat. They're definitely going to cut some people. They want to move fast, all this kind of stuff. No, it's an unmitigated disaster. All the duct tape in the world can't hold this barn together. This is a barn that is leaning at 45 degrees. Just push it over. Just push it over and haul the planks out of there. It's done. Close the farm. It's over. This is ridiculous. And if this were any other company that didn't have Microsoft like backing to it, they would have been shut down years ago. This company would have been gone years ago. It would have been the Neo Geo. It would have been 3DO. I mean, it would have been gone. Gonzo. They just need to do what Atari did. And just like, we're just going to make software. Sega. We're just going to make software. Though I think Sega, even after the Dreamcast could have kept going, they were just like, you know what? Sega's a smart company, man. Look at them now. Look at the software, the games they put out. Now they don't have to worry about hardware stuff and everything. No, we're just going to be a great game studio. And they are. This is what Xbox needs to do, but they won't, because they've got so many losses they have to mark off. They got so many investors and hardware investors they have to pay for. They don't want to admit failure, but this thing's been done for a long time. Just unmitigated disaster. If you just look at the history of this company, you look at the data, the real data that's out there, and the historium of the full compilation of their failures. It is unbelievable. The people whose lives have been ruined that worked at this company, talented people who were just cut out and thrown out back by the dumpster, waiting for the truck to come pick them up and take them to the landfill. Talented, visionary people that the suits were just like, you cut these people, cut those people, they're making too much money. I got to buy another yacht. Well, see ya. See ya, Xbox. I'm completely done with you. I'm completely done with you. People are going to argue with me on this. You're going to have the Xbox like hardcores that, they're doing this because this. Well, how many times have we heard this song and dance? How many times have people come out and defend Xbox? Well, they had to do this because this company didn't meet No company is meeting anything at this studio. We got Gears of War E-Day coming, exclusive to Xbox. Well, enjoy selling like 1 million copies of that game. Because that's it. 18 to 24 months later, Gears of War E-Day, Complete Edition, coming to PS5 and Switch 2. Or PS6 at that time, or whatever, because Xbox can't make another console. Do we really pretend this isn't going to happen? Are we really going to sit here and pretend like that's not going to happen? Stop seeing right here and start seeing right over here. This company has no plan. They have no plan. Their plan is just straight up corporate America BS from the 90s and the 2000s. It's, oh, well, if we don't make this overhead marker, then we'll just cut all these people and start over with this division. That's not how business works anymore. It's not. The internet and social media has changed all that. You can get 4 of your compatriots, your brothers and sisters in arms, and you can make a really cool indie studio. And you can bring on more people, and you can make hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars on your idea. They don't need the suits that don't know how to make art anymore. They don't need the commissioners anymore. They don't really need a whole lot of investors anymore if they're smart about like startups and things like that. You don't need it anymore. So all of you indies out there, stop pretending like you can't do this. This is the cautionary tale. These companies, they're not going to have anything significant come out for 5 years because of this. And the fact that Xbox dangled the carrot for them gave them a showcase. Now, I don't know if they knew beforehand, like, hey, look, we're going to cut your studio. We might let you finish the Senua game. We might not. We don't know. Or maybe they didn't even know before this, and they saw, like, whatever data they've got on hand about the reactions to the stuff. They're like, we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. Who does that? That game was well into development. They come to Ninja Theory and say, well, we're just going to let you guys go. It's mind-boggling. This company's done. Done. And I am done with them. So, I know we've had a lot of laughs over the years over the Red Ring of Death and the Xbox Prayer Circle every time they're going to do a presentation. I'm done. At this point, I have so little faith this company's going to do anything that if I felt like I needed to do an Xbox video, it would only be to farm engagement. And I don't do that. So anyway, this is me signing off on Xbox material moving forward. Unless something else, like when it comes out that company is closing or they have said we're not making hardware anymore, I'll probably do a video, a thank God video on that. But this is ridiculous. Once a year or twice a year, we're here with this company making another video. They fired more people. They closed more studios. They bought up all these studios back in 2017, 2018. They did the Activision thing. They had all this money. They bought Bethesda. That was a crazy deal. Now look at Bethesda. Are they next? Bethesda's probably got some legal protections. I would hope that they do. But these other indie developers and stuff like that, Godspeed. Good luck. If you love these companies, support them when their crowdfunding campaigns inevitably start popping up in the next 6 to 18 months. Go support them. If you love what they do, go support them because they're going to need your help. They will need your help because Xbox is going to leave them to die. I don't know if there's going to be there'll probably be some kind of severance packages for the people in charge of that studio, but the people the coders and the artists and the other people that work on the lower end of things, maybe a couple $1,000s and have a good day. That's going to be it. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that's all I got to say on Xbox. Crazy, but we're here and we all saw this coming and there's more coming. So anyway, post your comments below, let me know what you think of that. Throw a like on the video. Appreciate you all. Until next time, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be good to each other, keep rocking, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care. Take better care than Xbox takes care of their people. I'll put it that way.